You got a minute and a half apiece. What do you want people to walk away with? Who wants to start?
Okay, so I would just say that I think Cindy mentioned that the decisions on covering these types of treatments are, moving into the ethical range, and that's certainly the case. But I'm going to put that to the side for a second and just focus on the financial implications of these treatments. And as more and more treatments come to market that are super expensive. The frequency of these claims will go up, and it becomes a place where employers, Michelle said this, they are in, actually, I think maybe Cindy said this, they are in the healthcare business. When you're a self-insured employer, this is one of the businesses you're in. You're in the widget making business and you're in healthcare. And so it's very important that self-insured employers, you know, are learning about this space, that they're working with their consultants and brokers to really dive in to understand all the solutions that are out there. Michelle did a really good job of lining out all the available market solutions today. I'm sure there will be many more that come to market over the course of the next few years. And this will become a very important insurance decision, just like other liability insurances are becoming extremely important. A lot of times when we talk about these types of claims in our space, we compare it to cyber claims, right? If you look at what's happening in the cyberspace, there is so many new claims coming into this space that nobody even thought to consider before, and that's really similar to what's happening with cell and gene therapy.
All right.
And so it's going to become a prevalent space where the risk managers, where the CFOs, along with their HR partners, are going to be making joint decisions.
Great. So we're going to go to Michelle and then Cindy, and Luke, as the self-insured employer on the panel officially, you get the final word. So Michelle, what's your 90 seconds of final takeaways?
So I think the final takeaways for me, if I was an attendee here, is that right this minute, probably current situation with stop loss is adequate, but I need to start planning now for the future. And it's time to start doing that. It's time to create a plan, learn, and figure out when and what is going to make me change the current course.
Got it. Cindy.
So I'm going to go right along the same line that I think that it really is important to invest the time in preparing, so that as the self-insured employer, you maximize your financial investment, but also maximize the care and the health and the well-being of your workforce and the caregivers and their dependents. So be prepared.
Great point. Luke, final word.
And I'll pull on that last thread and kind of hammer it more, which is, how do we ensure equitable access, right? If we have COEs on the different coasts and you've got a rural population in Arkansas, how in the world are you going to make sure that these treatments, not just the price of the drug, but the access, the ability to get out there, get the care they need, ongoing support, right? There's a lot more that needs to be part of it, truly, if you're going to get value out of this. And frankly, you want to make sure your employees are cared for and their families. So yeah, we just took that whole spectrum from financial to caring about the person.
There we go. I think we had all four of Cindy's E's there all the way through.